Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're having incredible, wonderful Sunday. I hope I'm not disrupting anything. Just getting ready for the Super Bowl. I know hopefully you guys are also. It's a quiet news day. Even though it's a quiet news day, there's things happening behind the scenes we'll talk about. But I wanted to share. Hey guys, hey, good morning, Limoni, Cindy, Kimmers, Waves. I see you all. Because Dr. Martha, how are you? Oh, I've been doing it's great. It's been hey Cheech, what's up? Dawn, go Seahawks. Yeah, we're gonna talk about everything today. So the reason I wanted to do this live with you guys and is because I know it's been a lot of craziness going on. This week also was my birthday. Yesterday we had a special Coffee and Dean with Love and Dean. And then we had some incredible information. We had some people on there like Zev Shalev and Nick Paro on there. And it took a little too long, and I was not able to get any of you guys up, any questions, any of that. So I wanted to make sure that come out today, spend a little time with you guys. So definitely while we're getting people in here, let's say some Smokey Joe is in the house. I want to shout out definitely to my sister. She's feeling better. Yesterday she wasn't. She was still a little bit groggy, and she missed the live. I called her like I usually do after, and I said, "Did you? How did the live go?" And she goes, "What live? I was sleeping." But she's here with us now, so definitely feeling better. We love you, Luda, and get healthy soon because we need your positive energy on here. I see Jay is here. Jay and I want to do a special shout out to definitely Jay and our volunteers. Your card is incredible. The birthday card, I saw it. I cherish it, just like I cherish each and every one of it. Your messages. I also want to do a special shout out to A. Lauren. I see you're here, A. Lauren. I did not get a chance to hear the special birthday from your kids. I can't find it. If you could maybe DM me with it again or send it to me in my email, I would love to, and I would cherish it. I would keep it. And I just wanted to say, hey, Dimitri, what's up, my brother? But definitely, hey, Lauren, I want to say thank you for even that thought, and to each and every one of you, because I tried to respond to as many as I could, and I hope I'm going to keep responding. So if you haven't got a like or response from me yet, please don't take it personally. I also sent out an email. I'm trying to get, but the good part about that is our community is growing, and as it's growing, we have a lot of more people, and sometimes I'm a one man shop, but that's changing. I'm getting a lot of help. Our volunteer group, Jay, we're putting together an awesome team with your contributions to the GoFundMe. We have some major stuff behind the scenes. Oh, Ellie Leonard in the house. We love Ellie. Ellie's out there with her kids or shopping. She's getting ready for the Super Bowl, but she's tuning in like always with the support. So definitely, folks. My email, hey Lauren, you could just DM me and I'll give it to you. So we don't do that here. Just DM, or you could go to the J DMJ at our Lev PTTP at proton.me, and she'll get it to me. That would be the best way. So everybody give Ellie a shout out because she is incredible. She's been up all night, just like my son Aaron, just like Zev Shalev, just like the Krasensteins, Kate Justice. Who am I missing? I mean, I don't want to miss anybody, but there's just so many incredible people that are out there right now doing this work. Because if you've seen my letter this morning, and if you haven't yet, I just wanted to let you know I wanted to give you guys some updates on what's going on, and then we're going to have a fun day going into a lot of things. So this week is a big week for all of us. All of us, our family, our community, each and every one. The reason why Ellie and Zev and everybody are up late nights, besides just getting this Epstein files uncovered to get your stuff, but we have some important stuff happening. This week, we're taking our words and we're putting them into action, and we're going to Washington D.C. We're going there with the team, and I think Zev and Dean are going to join me there. Jay and a lot of our volunteers are going to join us there. We already have meetings lined up with Congresswoman. Oh, excuse me. Congresswoman Crockett. I call her the firecracker. She is definitely. We have already meetings lined up with Congressman Jamie Raskin, Ro Khanna, and others. We're working on being in the court, in the actual halls of Congress when Pam Bondi, which is make sure, folks, the 11th is an important day. Yeah, I'm going to be in D.C. on the 11th, and we're going to be live streaming unless I'm inside. If I can't be live streaming, we'll figure it out. But we're going the 11th. Make a note. That is when Pam Bondi is going to be testifying in front of Congress. That is when we're going to start seeing accountability. Folks, smash those hearts because so everybody who doesn't realize we're going to be doing Sunday could come join us. So we're going to be there on the 11th, which is a very important day, and so stay tuned. We're going to live stream whatever we can, and part of the plan is what Ellie and Zev and all of the Krasensteins and everybody behind the scenes, each one is finding all kinds of different things in the Epstein files. There's just so much, and it goes in so many different ways. Just think about how long it's taken, how much information we're finding every single day. Now imagine all of these Congress people. They don't have the wherewithal, and they don't have the time and the teams of people to be able to do this. So part of our plan with this community that we have here, Ellie's community. When I say our community, it's all of ours. Ellie, Zev's, Dean's, mine here. We're all together. We're all joining forces to be able to get put together. It's a line of communication basically where we're gonna open up with Congress, and we're gonna basically do the work for them. We're gonna basically connect the dots because there's a lot of different things that are going on, and it's hard for any one individual to realize it. And that is why these pedophiles and these crooks are getting away with all of this, because it's like you can't follow everything, because we have the pedophilia, we have the child trafficking, we have also the financial crimes, we have also the coordination with Russia, we also have the coordination with Israel and other countries. So there is so much of different things in this, and this is why we talk about this is the biggest cover up, and not only in the United States history but in the world history, because it connects so much of this world that is happening, and so much of the players and some of the most powerful players around the world. And we could see this happening just by the dumps, because if you see they're blacking out all of the emails and all the people that are on these emails that are involved in some of these horrendous, disgusting emails I'm not even going to talk about. And on the other side, they're releasing naked pictures of survivors. Smokey Joe says Cohen feels that, you know what, guys, I have and let me stop for a second, because I know a lot of people have DM'd me and told me Michael Cohen put out some kind of breaking news. He feels vindicated. I promise you, we will get to that also. Part of the thing, because I want to get through a lot of good stuff and get to you guys. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to, let's put an end to this once and for all, because people are saying Michael Cohen has some kind of evidence and that it's some kind of clearing up. So what we're going to do, I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know what he's up to. But if he does, we're gonna call him right here, and we're going to invite him. So this way, there's no conversation if he got an invitation or not. We're going to invite him to come live, join us today. So smash those hearts and stay with here, because we are going to invite Michael Cohen to come up here today. I know I don't. It's not. Hey, Lauren, it's not about spending time with Cohen, and I'm not going to do that to everybody. But it's about, I want him to come up here if he says he has breaking news, and if there is some we need to hear it. And if not, we'll confront them. I promise you. It's this is not going. I'm saying to you. So, but let's leave that for later. But thank you again for telling me that, because a lot of people have been DMing me saying some craziness. Michael Cohen has some stuff, and I would. The shocking part is he says Joy Reid talked to him. I speak to Joy all the time. I would be surprised because if Joy would have had some breaking stuff, I'm sure she would have contacted me. Me and Ellie were just on her show. So again, I'm gonna give like I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I don't want to start hating before we even got. I'm just gonna see. We'll see what happens. I want to, but let's put Michael Cohen on the sideline for a second. Let's talk about positive stuff. First of all, I want to shout out to our hero. I see in the house, Alexander. I love you, my brother. Keep up the great work. For those of you who didn't see, today we put out Alexander. He's relaxing, so I'm not gonna bring him up. He's relaxing, gonna at home. He's gonna watch the Super Bowl. Also, he was out all day through the snow, delivered another generator to another family. I put the video out earlier today. It makes me cry every time I watch it, but these are tears of kind of joy also because our community is doing something. And if you notice, folks, every day we're delivering generators. Every day we're delivering a lifeline of life, hope, every single day. And that's why God bless each and every one of you. And I just can't keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep it up. I think we have a few generators left that we need to pay for. We're almost at the end of this, and then we're gonna have to go find some more. So if you guys haven't yet, guys, put the GoFundMe for Ukraine. Definitely, thank you, Lev's Army, love you. We are, if you guys can, if you have already contributed, God bless you. If you can, definitely, that would be the first place I would recommend because this is a lifeline for giving people. I just can't even, and we're partner up now. We've already helped 3 families. Renee, thank you so much for the birthday. I love you. We partner up already to Save Ukraine. 3 of their families, this week alone, we were able to get them generators. Mikola's here in Washington meeting with some people to get grants and stuff. He'll be back in Ukraine next week, and also as Chef, Jose Andreas. Shout out to him for all the incredible work he's doing with World Kitchen, and we're partnered up with them. So just want to let you know, a lot. Yeah, Cheech EcoFlow is $3,600. They're even more expensive. It's not even about the price; it's about getting them also. So the first things first, we will get to stage 2. Let's finish off stage 1. Let's get the generators that we already have committed to. Let's get them paid for. Let's get them because we need to get the World Kitchen generators, and we have some more families that are waiting for it. So, folks, definitely, if you can, make sure that's just I can't even tell you the amounts of lives we're saving. So, God bless each and every one of you when it comes to that. Next, what I have lined up for us. Let's talk about Super Bowl. Let's take a little bit for a second because today is the Super Bowl. Hey, Laura K. By the way, also happy birthday. Uh, Hold on a second. My son, I don't understand. Daniel was trying to reach him. Anyway, to the Super Bowl. Let's see how many Seahawks fans we have, how many Patriots fans. So put up an S or a P or Seahawks. Let's see. All right, Cheech, we got Patriot right there. I'm gonna say I'm a Seahawk fan. First of all, I'm a Darnold. I'm a New York Jets fan. So let's go. Okay, P. So far we got S Seahawks. All right, a lot of Seahawks I see. Seahawks, yeah. So I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm gonna tell you guys because first of all, I like the Patriots have too many Super Bowls. Second of all, I'm a New York Jets fan. Have Patriots are our enemy, so Seahawks all the way. Plus, I'm rooting for Darnold. He used to be a Jet. He deserves it. It would be great for him. And you know what? Remember who owns the, if you really want to go to it, I'm going to put a little spice to you guys for right now. The Seahawks, I mean, the Patriots owner, very close, Kraft, Donald Trump fan. I'm joking. I don't want to make. I don't want to make the Super Bowl politics. I'm joking, guys. So definitely enjoy it today. If it doesn't matter, Patriots. Definitely halftime show is going to be killer. Make sure Bad Bunny in the house. I also have some news for you. one of my close. I have some very close friends that are close to Bad Bunny, and I'm getting in touch with him for some things that we're working at. So definitely support Bad Bunny, and his stance against Donald Trump and everything that's going on. We have a lot of fun stuff with that. Yeah. So let's do before we get involved in the Michael Cohen stuff, because that could, if he it comes up or not, it could get derailed. Does anybody want to come up? Does anybody want to come up, say anything? Super Bowl, talk about anything? Do you want me ask me any questions? Do you want me to give you some updates? Today is your day, so I just wanted to make sure whatever you guys wanna do. And by the way, guys, help me out if I miss somebody that wants to come up and you see it, either DM me or from the volunteers, or just text me. Let me know if there's a question, or Jay, if somebody's asking a question or wants to come up, or any of you I see. So let me know. Jay's on top of it. She's like, she goes, I didn't know you had friends. I already reached out to Bad Bunny. Well, Jay, great minds think alike, and that's why we love you, and that's why you are so important to our teams. So definitely. So, guys, anybody want to come up? Anybody have questions? It's your time. In the meantime, if not, if you're just hanging out, we're having. I could give you some updates. You want Aaron on? I'm trying to get him. I don't know what he's doing for the Super Bowl. I'll text him right now and see if he could come on. Hold on. Oh, I can't text him because from that phone. We'll leave Aaron alone today. Let him go enjoy it. He's been so busy. I'll be honest with you. If I would have to bet what Aaron's doing right now, I would bet you he's in the Epstein files right now, and he's not gonna even pick up the phone, and he'll get out of the files literally like at 5 o'clock, an hour before the Super Bowl. Quickly get dressed and run over wherever they're having the Super Bowl party. If that was the case, that's what I would figure. Oh, I see a lot of you want, I believe Epstein is alive. What do you, wow, Laura, you know what? Let's talk about this for a second. Laura just said something very interesting, and something that I'm going to be talking, and might be breaking some news lately. So this is not confirmed in no way, shape, or form. So nobody run with this. This is not a conspiracy theory either. But this is something that I've been already speaking to some people, and there's some already rumblings coming out. And the reason why I'm going to talk about it is because of the way Epstein was supposedly died, and because one of the things, Mark Epstein, his brother, has never actually received his death certificate. We still don't know. There's a lot of questions about Bill Barr, all of that. I'm going to say this to you. I've been speaking to some very, very serious sources, and that what I'm hearing from some rumblings, that it is a possibility that all I'm going to say is Epstein, Israel, and he might not be dead. I'm not going to go any further. I'm not going. I don't want to. I don't want to. Because it could be totally off, and I don't want to start any conspiracy theories. But the people that I'm hearing it from are pretty good sources that have not let me down, and that is why I'm even going to the extent to mention it right now. But I do want to say that I'm supposed to receive a picture soon, a picture of a man that looks like Epstein, with bodyguards around him, walking the streets of Israel. And once we get Rose, I know it's not that pic; it's a different pic. I know there's a pic out there of him with the beard you're talking about. No, no, I'm talking about, yeah, that's what. But I'm talking about a pic where clarifies, and all my, I'm not going by that. I'm waiting for my sources to. If I get it, we will then send it and try to get, I'll get it over to Ellie and the team, and we'll try to validate it, verify it, make sure, use whatever it is. But I saw the pic, and it's not that pic, folks. Definitely, that is already, we are hearing rumblings. Maybe it's coming from some of the people I'm speaking to. Could be coincidental, could be coordinated, could be. But I do want to say this, that I'm going to go the further step and say this is not just crazy conspiracy theory, which I would usually say. So that's what I'm going to say. So not going off the pick, not going off the information that's been out there, but going off my own information, my own sources that I've been speaking to. I am going to say that that I'm looking more into it about that, and it wouldn't surprise me. Put it to you this way: it would not surprise me, but I don't want. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. Let's do some more work on that, and let's get to the bottom of a lot of stuff what's going on, because part of why we're getting this stuff is because of what we're doing, is because of signing the petition, because of the pressure we're putting on, because of the keep asking the questions that people don't want to ask. You know what I'm saying to you? So definitely is a possibility. So let me give. I'm gonna text Michael Cohen right now, folks, and I'm gonna say basically. Hold on a second. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, let me see. Okay, so let's text Michael and invite him up here. Okay. So Michael, I okay. People have been reaching out to me saying that you have some breaking information, clear clearing up y- your involvement in oh no, some information about the Epstein case. I am currently doing. I apologize, folks. I'm currently doing a live. Please come join us, and we can discuss. So I texted Michael. People have been reaching out to me saying that you have some breaking information about the Epstein case. I am currently doing a live on Substack. Please come join us, and we can discuss this in front of everybody. Please come. All right. So I just sent him a letter. Let's see if he decides to come up, and I really hope he does come up, because I haven't had a chance to. If anybody has listened to Michael and you'd like to come up and tell us what he said, what's going on, I would love it. Is there anybody here that heard what Michael was saying that could give us that would like to come up and give us an maybe an update, just in case he doesn't? Uh, Anybody? Anybody? Uh, Smokey Joe, did you hear what he asked? Can you? I asked him why he didn't go live with you. Enjoy. He said he was. Rose or Smokey Joe. I don't know. Do you guys want to come up? And Rhonda, if you listen this morning, anybody want to come up? Oh, who says sure? I will. Jamie. Okay, perfect. Jamie, I'm gonna invite you up. So this way, because I don't, he blocked me from what's it called, going up there to be able to see to listen to him. So Jamie, I invited you. See if you want to come up. If you don't, that's also fine. I think Rose, did you want to come up? Let me see. I think Rose said she might. Rose, let me see. Let's give Jamie a second. If Jamie doesn't accept, oh, let me see if I could bring you Rose up also. Oh, hold on a second, Rose. Uh, Rose, I invited you also. So, Rose, Jamie, if you guys want to come up, tell me what he said. Jamie, oh, there we go.
Hi.
Hey, how are you Jamie or Rose?
Rose.
Rose,
Hi.
okay. I'm sorry, stuff I can say is so messed up. I don't even know. Thank you so much coming up.
Yeah, I'm in Florida too, in St. Petersburg.
Oh, well, look at you. I see the sunshine, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, who are
sitting
you
on the
rooting
porch
for?
too.
Who are you gonna root for?
Yeah. Oh, I just Bad Bunny and Green Day. I don't watch. I don't
There
care
you
for.
go. That, but there
I
you
want to
go.
hear Green Day tell Trump F off. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I look forward to the. I think everybody's waiting for the halftime, bigger than everything else. So first of all, Rose,
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
thank you for coming up and being a
Thank
subscriber,
you.
supporter.
Yeah.
Oh, and we got Jamie. We got Alexa. Hey, Jamie. Oh, welcome,
Hi.
welcome, guys. Welcome to the family. Welcome. I'm so
Hey,
happy that
I'm
you guys are
Thank
coming up.
you.
Yeah.
I'm I'm in the country in South Dakota. Don't hold it against me. So we should have good
Never.
service.
Never. We don't hold any. We're a family. But I want to make sure you're not
Yeah.
driving. Stay safe. Pull over if
Oh,
you're
we're
gonna go
good.
live.
Yeah.
You're good. All right. As long
I
as you're
will.
good.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
I,
Just
Uh.
like you live, just like what you do.
uh,
Okay, you can
Basically,
start. I caught
Michael.
most of what Michael said.
Okay.
I've been
He just responded that
is he on?
he's out to lunch.
For.
We'll speak later. So
Okay.
okay. Uh, and he
I've been
sent me,
I
trolling
and he said,
him and
and he,
getting. Oh,
live.
and he,
you want to go?
oh, I'm just gonna say, hold
Well,
on, and he
No,
sent me
Rose, you
something.
go.
okay.
You go and I'll fill in the spaces.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Go
I've
ahead.
I've been getting called a troll in his DMs and things like that. And they told me to go that I'm in my basement, and I'm like, I live in Florida. I don't even have a basement. But anyway, I asked him. He's stuck on this one thing about this political article that he has that says vindicates him, that the lawyer says he didn't meet with Michael Cohen, and I'm like, well, you could have threatened her in a parking lot. Like, why would you go through a lawyer if you're going to threaten her? So he's really stuck on that, and he just continues to call people names, and it just sounds so abusive to me, like the
I'm gonna
manipulation
be a little I'm
and
gonna
the
be a little more objective about
yeah,
it, Lev.
Please,
Because
please. Yeah, no, tell me
I'll
because I want to know if
and
there's
thanks,
real.
Rose.
Yeah, if there's the truth out there, we're not
And
looking to.
Rose, I
Yeah,
don't think you're a troll.
no,
no,
yeah, but he
You're a
definitely,
also
troll.
definitely.
said that he was having dinner that night, that he wouldn't go on with you and Joy, and I'm like, "But you planned it all day. Why would you
That's not
cancel
true.
at the last minute?" So, I don't think he's being truthful with his supporters. That's what
Well,
sounds like.
let's do that. Let Jamie give us the background, and if you have any questions about that day or anything, I'm here to answer them. That could be you could go ahead and ask me, Jay, and I'm glad because I think Jamie's more has a more even approach. So both of you ask me the questions also about some of it for all the subscribers. Let's have a little Q&A. Definitely, go ahead, Jamie.
Okay, awesome. I think that the one thing I want everybody to remember, and I've never been a huge Michael supporter. It's not coming from that, but I am pretty privy to attorneys, and they like facts. We delve with some truth, we delve with some emotion, and they delve with facts. So what I think Michael did was he reached out to the attorney for, you know, I can't verify which attorney it was, but he was waiting for a response. Joy also reached out to this attorney. She did not get a response. Michael did, I believe, yesterday at lunchtime, if I'm correct, because I think he was having lunch with his wife. And this attorney responded back and asked, who is this? And Michael, he verified who he was. And he said, he goes, I just need I need to verify what Michael said. I need to verify with you. Did you ever have any legal business with me? It was regarding Katie Johnson and then the Jane Doe. And the attorney said, no. And there's more to it, and I think Michael should. And right when I heard that, and I listened a lot to the whole program, I said, "Please speak to." And Joy's gonna, I think she's gonna talk about some of this also. So there was some validation that, but here's the other thing Michael said: a lot of that stuff that you all were reading, and the same stuff he was reading, there's a lot of confusion with the Jane Doe and the Katie Johnson. And it's not, he kind of understands how some of this could have been confused. I didn't hear him calling anybody names yesterday. I've heard some things before. I didn't hear anything yesterday.
Yeah.
That's
I
all right.
heard
That's
some,
okay.
that's okay. I heard some validation. I think he felt validated that, God, I've been telling people that no, I was not involved in that particular instance. And that's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything else he was involved
No,
in
fair
or
enough. Fair enough.
yeah.
And let's break it down. First of all, who's that behind you? That lovable thing in the background there. Who's that?
This is Specs. This is
Specs.
Specs.
Yes, Specs. We love Specs. Oh, look at him.
Well, there's another one back there too, but he's got a cone on his head. He had surgery Friday night. And that's Tux.
I know how it is. I got two also, and when the cone the cone is the worst. The cone is I don't know who's it worse
Yeah.
for, them or us more, because everything
Um,
goes flying around the house.
and
So let's
this is,
yeah
I
go
think
ahead.
that when I'm so evasive because I don't know the names of the attorney and
That's
some of
right.
the Katie Johnson, Jane Doe, I think that he will clarify that further. And I think I think Joy's privy to some of this too and can clarify some of it. And then that's Rose. That's what
Well,
I got from what I gathered yesterday.
I just
before
feel like
yeah, go ahead.
he's
Yeah, go ahead, Rose.
avoiding whenever, because he keeps saying that Lev's not reaching out to me. Nobody's reaching out to me. It's just Jerry Springer, but that's not true. We know that Ellie's told him, you could be a hero, Michael. Like everyone's given him a chance to say what he knows, but he just talks behind, like he goes to Joy in private. He goes to this person in private. So it just doesn't come across like, Waj says, that spiny sense coming up, so
Yeah.
that's just the
I
way I
think
look
he
at
was
it.
waiting for validation from this particular attorney because
Yeah.
Lev, Michael, my God, like the back of your hand, kind of. He pisses us all off a lot because sometimes, well,
well,
he
well,
likes these goddamn facts, and some
well,
of
well,
us come
well,
from
well, well.
instinct,
I love
emotion.
you, bro. I love you, but I'm gonna say to you guys, both of you, you're both 100%. I love both of you, and I'll just tell you, Michael, the one. I know Michael very well, and this is why I don't want to. I want Michael to come up here, and I
Yeah.
want Michael to do this in front of you guys, because the one thing is, like, if you listen, and it's unfair to what he does to you, because if you listen to what he's doing, he goes on there and he preaches for an hour. There's nobody sitting there. I'm not there. Joy's not there. He mentions names. He keeps mentioning Joy's name. Has Joy come out and made a statement that there's breaking news about the Katie Johnson case? Have you seen Joy make a breaking news announcement? No, there is no breaking news. Have you seen the Midas Touch make a breaking news? Have you seen anybody making a? Michael Cohen is the only one that made a breaking news announcement. I've searched today because people reached out to me, and I wanted to. I'm trying to get down to the facts. I'm not trying to hurt Michael. I don't care about having riffs. You know me. And for those of you that have been with me for the past 10 months, I don't have a problem with anybody. And if I do have a problem, I bring it live in front of you. And if I'm wrong, I apologize. If not, we go on. But the bottom is, I'm trying not to make this into Jerry Springer. It's not about Springer. It's the bottom line is, Michael's trying to make it about me and him. It's not about me and him. Midas Touch did not drop him because I told him to drop him. People are not Don Lemon, and people are not talking to him because I told them not to talk to him. It's because of what the facts that everybody knows behind the scenes. Michael just needs, he's also has if very much. You have to understand Michael. Michael worked with Donald Trump for over 10 years. He's very close to like Donald Trump. He's very narcissistic, and I'm not trying to insult Michael. I'll tell him in his face. You know what I'm saying to you? He has a lot of that Donald Trump, attack instead of get to the
Yeah,
bottom
I
and
can
answer
tell.
the
I've
questions.
been with someone like that. So,
So what I'm saying to
mhm. Uh-oh, I lost Lev. Where'd he go? Are we still on?
I Can you hear me, Rose?
I hear you. I don't see anything.
Ro-
Oh, well. Hello.
oh no,
There he
oh
is.
hey, hold on a second.
there you are.
I don't know how I wait. Hold on, I gotta get you back here somehow. I don't know how I lost. I don't know what just happened there. Hold on. Oh my God.
Well,
What's
I
going
love
on?
it
we
when
can
he
hear you.
Oh, can you see me?
we
Hear
see
me?
you now,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
can.
Okay, hold on. I lost you from. Hold on. I'm not a tech guy, so I apologize,
I love
guys.
it because neither am I.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me move over here. Let's see. Okay, you guys could see me, right? Oh,
Yep,
Yeah.
all right. Let me see. Is this all right? Is this okay?
yep,
Oh, this keeps falling. Okay. All right. Let me move back here. Okay. All right. I think this is okay. We're good. All right. There we go.
great.
All right. So, yeah. So, what I was saying is the problem with Michael is that he doesn't. We can't do it together. We're trying to do it. So far, him coming out and saying he spoke to some lawyer. I don't know what lawyer he spoke to. Nobody. I haven't found any facts. The only person talking about is Michael. I understand. See, the problem is, again, nobody wants to see a community divided, especially at a time like this. And it's not about division. We're not trying. Nobody's attacking Michael because Michael has, some sexy story or something. This is right now the whole crux of the thing. It's the Epstein files, and the fact that Michael's in the Epstein files. This is what he doesn't talk. And there's other things that he really plays loosey goosey on, like the Rule 35 letter, where he turns around and says his attorneys just did that for him. That's not your attorney. That costs you $20,000-$30,000 to have your attorneys go out there and do these type of things. You push your attorneys to do these type of things. And Michael Cohen, like you said, he's a lawyer. He knows this. And the biggest thing that I have an issue with Michael Cohen when it comes to this whole story is if you listen to the way he talks, how well he knows Donald Trump, how well he knows everything, how his memory is so correct, how he could tell you when he spoke to Mark Epstein, what exit he was driving on, what coffee he was drinking, what his wife said to him, what he was wearing that day. But as soon as you mention Epstein, he knows nothing. Hear no evil, see no evil. Donald Trump. And the crazy part is, it's one thing if he was saying, "Look, I know nothing," but I seen Donald Trump do this, or I heard Donald Trump. But no, he sits there and says nobody did anything wrong. Like he's been in Donald Trump's way. He was there. Just think about it, in 2016. Just if we forget about again, I'm not trying to accuse him of anything. We're trying to get to the bottom of it. So you are involved. You are his number one guy. This is the time when you think what's happening. He got Donald Trump the nomination from Jerry Falwell at this time. He by which is a totally separate story. He at this time came out on live TV, said, "I will take a bullet for Donald Trump." This is the time. This is the time he took his own money, lied to his wife, and gave it to Stormy Daniels. This is the time he's dealing with Pecker and Karen McDougal. And this is the time, supposedly, is dealing with the only one, some Epstein 13-year-old story that nobody knows about except him. And everybody's confused because of him. That's why we're confused. It's not the stories. He needs to tell the truth. Like, I'll give you an example. Why can't he come up and say, "Look, guys, this is what I remember"? Because you know what I want to ask him? I want to ask him, how did you get that file? What did Trump say to you? Or did he tell you, hey, go investigate this, go shut this up? What was the conversation? Well, he makes it seem like all of a sudden he woke up in the office and there's a file laying there. And then he took this file and he made a phone call
And then
and
it's
it
gone.
disappeared. And there was nothing. And there was a nothing burger. That's it. Are
Yep.
you kidding me? A 13-year-old girl says that a month before the presidency is accusing the president of rape and sodomy and everything like this, and nobody remembers a thing, and he doesn't remember who said what, and all he's screaming about is, I didn't threaten K. Johnson. I never say he threatened K. Johnson. He might have not threatened. Somebody else could have threatened K. Johnson. He could have paid somebody to threaten. So, I mean, I don't know. What I'm saying to you is, I don't know, and that is what we're trying to get him. The bottom line is, he didn't go on Joy's show. He's the one that set it up. He won't. Joy was planning on doing. Joy wanted to go rent a studio and have me and Michael in the studio. He wouldn't appear. Joy wanted to have me and Michael on the same screen. He wouldn't appear. Then Joy said, okay, Michael was going to go first. We were going to go second. He wouldn't appear. So what I'm saying to you, it's the only time Michael comes up and gives validation. That's why I'm pissed off, because you know what? He's the one screwing up the community, because we don't need to be doing this for a month. He could do one time, come up live, all of us get on there, Ellie, Joy, me. Joy's ready to do it right now. All of us get on there, and Michael, let us ask the questions, answer the questions, and let's move on. But he doesn't want to do it. He's, he keeps screaming some kind of thing, and it's the Donald Trump routine. If you take a look, it's like they stole the election. He keeps repeating the same thing. I did not threaten Katie Johnson. Okay. Nobody said you actually threatened Katie Johnson, but you know a hell lot more than you're talking about. Come tell me, what was that day like, Michael, when you got that folder? How did you report back to Trump that it was a nothing burger? What did Trump say to you when you said, I mean, like, what was aren't you guys interested in that? Isn't that what we really want to know? What was Trump's involvement, not yours, Michael? See, this is what I'm saying to you. It's like
Sounds
you just gotta use
manipulative.
common sense, when these guys, like, and if you listen to his letters and his language, he tells you the truth, just like Trump. Trump taught me how to lie. Trump taught me how to do. I followed the best. He gives it to you in his letters. Right. So what I'm saying to you is, look, Michael Cohen is not. I hate that it's become me and because I don't want to waste your time, our time on Michael Cohen. But unfortunately, he has screwed this community up. He continues to screw it up by keep saying Joy Reid, the Midas touch, by mentioning all these people supposedly that are supporting him and behind the scenes and all of that. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying to you? He shouldn't be doing this. He should be coming out. If he really wanted to save this community, he should be coming out every day live with Ellie, with me, with everybody, and try and figure out what Donald Trump's involvement was with the Epstein files. Whatever he could remember. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to tell you that when he reached out to that attorney and the attorney responded back, there's a long text line that he has, just so you know, and that you can ask him about. And then he asked that attorney, would you do a statement for me? And the attorney said that wouldn't benefit my client. But he does have the long text line. I don't think he's bullshitting on this particular instance.
No,
Now,
he's
as far as
bullshitting. I
all
can
of his
promise you. Listen,
affiliation,
I'll tell you, he might have. He's not bullshitting that he has text messages. I'm not saying he's bullshitting, but But what do the text messages really mean?
this particular attorney.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
what does it really mean? And
It doesn't.
again,
For me,
let
it
me let me.
doesn't do the. It doesn't vindicate him.
Well, I'll tell you this
Mine.
much.
Yeah.
I'm a common sense guy. I don't even know I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But right now,
Yeah.
the reason why I'm speculative without even seeing any of this is because if it was what you're saying would be breaking news probably on CNN right now. What you're saying right now is
I
that Michael
think
Cohen, like
I
nobody's
think
like
it's only regarding Katie Johnson and the
that's
Jane
bigger,
Doe.
but that's
I
bigger
think
than
that
anything.
was.
But that's
I
bigger than
think.
anything.
I
That
think
Katie
that's all they
Johnson,
talked about.
but the Katie Johnson story is bigger than anything Epstein. She's the only person that actually went and filed a case that he raped her, and Epstein raped them at 13 years old. That's the biggest case out there. That's what I'm saying to you. If Michael Cohen, if there would be breaking news about Katie Johnson, everybody's looking for Katie Johnson. If that's what I'm trying to say to you. If Michael, yes, I'm not doubting that Michael Cohen spoke to Katie Johnson's attorney. He probably reached out to him. The fact that he might have told him he never, I'm saying to you, I'm not I don't know what was said, and I'm not doubting that there is
Yeah.
not a threat. What I'm saying to you is that if like where is, like, the fact that he went on, and this, the fact that nobody's talking. I mean, this would be really breaking. I mean, I'll apologize. I'll be wrong. I'll be dead surprised if right now that Michael Cohen has some kind of breaking news about Katie Johnson, and he says Joy Reid has it. Joy Reid's a reporter. Joy Reid would be breaking this live. Where is Joy Reid with this then? Like,
I
I'm just
don't.
saying to you.
I think she can just validate that Michael got a text from the attorney and that she might talk about it. I think that's why it's important that Michael gets on with you, which I
Yes,
hope he
yes.
does, and clears this part up. As far as those other questions about his involvement with Trump and Epstein, yeah, you bet. He worked with Trump a long time. He's got to know or have heard a lot more than what he ever says.
But that's the whole
And I
thing.
get
That's the whole
that.
thing. And that's the whole thing.
I
Look,
get
I
that.
don't care, and I don't want, and
Mhm.
that's why I don't want this to become like point to point. The bottom line is we're trying to get to the bottom of the truth. Well, the bottom line is, like, look, I'll give you an example. When the House Impeachment Committee sat down with me to talk about the Biden stuff, I didn't sit down and try to see what they asked me. I gave them I was the one feeding them information. Right now it's like we have to, like, think about it. If we did not see that Epstein dump about Michael's Rule 35, he never told anybody about this. He never told what's it called about any of this. If Ellie didn't find that in there, that's what started the whole thing. His name was in the Epstein
Mhm.
files, and the fact that he attacks this congresswoman, that she was speaking to Epstein about him while he's. I think that's worse for him, because why would Epstein be speaking about him? If he doesn't know, why is Epstein speaking about Michael Cohen while Michael Cohen is testifying? Tell me, how could it be that Epstein could know Michael Cohen, but Michael Cohen cannot know Epstein?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm trying to understand, how does Epstein have such information about Michael Cohen that he's calling the congresswoman while Michael Cohen is testifying, giving her information about Michael Cohen? Think about that for a second.
And there was an email
From
about
where?
Cohen too, right? That he knew some
Yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes. What I'm saying to you is, Michael is right now in a down spell, and I feel bad for his
Mhm.
family, and I truly do, because I did not. This is not a matter of, and I went, but like, just like Ellie said to him, and I think that I told him a long time ago, the truth will set you free. As bad as it will get through, yes, but I think Michael's
Yeah.
still. I think the biggest thing that Michael's holding on to, and maybe he needs to let go, is the fact that Trump one day will take him back. That Trump will give him a pardon, because at the end of the day, trust me when I tell you, if Trump right now would turn around and says, Michael Cohen, come on back, here's a pardon, believe me, he would tell you and everybody else to shove it where the sun don't shine with your $8 and
Le-
everything else you give it to.
Lev, I thought about that
I would bet my whole life on that. How about that?
I
Okay.
thought about that the other day, and I thought, his wife and his family, there's no fucking way that they would be okay with him going back to Trump. Now, would he accept a pardon? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, no, he did.
But
Well,
but I was
just
thinking
listen.
about
Just listen, even the confusion about him writing. See, he's trying to confuse. I broke the facts to you. I told you he called the White House. He did that when he wrote that letter after his name dropped in the Epstein files. He got so scared. That's why he wrote the letter about the coercion. Because just so you understand, that's not over with either. Donald Trump is still going to use Michael Cohen's letter to try to get that case is moving on. So the fact that that's still going to come up, the fact that Michael does not even talk about. Do you understand that he wrote a letter saying that he was coerced? But forget the Epstein files for a second. Forget me. Forget everything else. Like, what? Why would anybody want to speak to him after he writes a letter trying to throw Alvin Bragg and Letitia James
No,
under
now
the
he's
bus?
clarifying that, Lev. He says, I said in my letter, I felt coerced.
Okay, so even if he's a lawyer, but see, this is the whole thing.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah, yeah.
lawyer. He's a lawyer. This is what I'm saying
And
to you. He knows that
manipulative.
writing that, putting that on. Yes, you could feel that. Why are you putting it on paper? You're putting it on
No,
paper
you don't
because
need to.
and think what. But remember, think what happened right after that. As soon as he wrote the letter, Donald Trump responded. Donald Trump
Mhm,
said, "Oh, look at that. There's
of
already."
course he
And what did Fox? Fox and everybody ran with it. That's already.
mhm.
It's done.
Yep,
Yeah, we forgot. He told all his subscribers, "Oh, Lev is attacking me. This one's attacking me. My blood pressure is up all of a
yep.
second. I'm going to the hospital." Nobody's asking you. No, stop. Stop. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. All we want to know is what give us an outline what happened in the office. Like I could tell you when I went to Fox to sit down with Rudy and John Solomon and what's his name, Hannity, what we spoke about, who came in. I could tell you what was discussed that day, how they sent me to you to the next day. I was supposed to get Hunter Biden's laptop. This is what was said. That's what I want to talk to Michael. Tell me what was said there. How did you get the? Who was? Did you tell me? Okay, you. So Michael, you were not involved in Katie Johnson. Great. You know the lawyer. You're saying it was this lawyer, so you obviously know there was a different lawyer involved in it. So what did you hear? See, he doesn't hear what he says. Like he screams, if you hear, like he constantly screams, it wasn't me, it was this lawyer that was involved. So that means you know that there was a different, so that means you know there was a, so tell us this, okay, it wasn't you. What did you speak to that? What was it? You gotta also understand, guys, the Trump organization, when he says there's 10,000 people working there, he's talking about like casino employees. He's talking about like contract. In his office, there's 2 floors, there's 10 people. Michael Cohen is the guy that ran everything for the days. Him and Wexelberg were the key. Nothing happened without those two until Michael Cohen got arrested. That's when everything changed. Till then, Michael Cohen, even though Michael Cohen was, and there's another lie. I know for a fact that Michael Cohen wanted to be in the White House. He was pissed off at the. See, this is where I know where Michael Cohen lies about her that I already know for a fact that he's lying about. And you know what I'm saying to you? Like, I know for a fact I was there. I was there. I was in the conversation, how pissed he was, how everybody was trying to keep him out of the White House, how he was vindictive about that, how angry he was. And now he turns around and says, I never wanted to be in the White House. I was perfect with the council. So just right there, I know that's a lie. He knows I know that's a lie. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So so where am I going? Why do we need to continue? You know, I don't want to, I'm not trying to expose Michael Cohen. This is, not, I'm not here. I don't know what, it doesn't help any of us to expose Michael Cohen. I'm trying to get to the truth about the Epstein survivors and get what Trump is. I want to expose Donald Trump. Donald Trump is who I want to expose, not Michael Cohen.
Right, exactly. And I hope Michael will get online with you and with Joy, whoever it takes, and answer some of these
Yeah,
questions
absolutely.
because they're good
Absolutely.
questions.
Absolutely.
That was one of my statements yesterday I threw back is please get something together and answer people's questions to Michael. Because I said there's a lot of legitimate questions on here and they need to be answered. And now whether he will or not, I don't know. He did work
Yeah,
for
no,
Trump. That's the
he's
shit
not,
he's got going against him. He did work
he
for Trump.
he has a lot more shitty stuff going for him. Trust me, you just don't know his whole story. Yeah, unfortunately, he only paints the story, and unfortunately, the media made him a darling because they thought he's going to take Trump out, and they covered their eyes on everything else, didn't ask the questions, and that's why right now the media is also turned their back on him. That's why everybody understands the Trump. And guys, also I see a lot of people just for a second saying stop. No, they're saying stop. Don't give Michael the energy. Stop talking about. I just want to make clear. I don't want to talk about him. The only reason I'm even bringing him up right now, and the only is because he went live saying that there was breaking news about and I just am talking about this. And I promise you, this is not a let's get attacked, Michael Cohen. I texted him in front of you. He texted me 10 times back. He's telling me that he's eating lunch. He wants to speak to me tonight, and then after we speak, maybe we can do a live together. That's not going to happen. I could tell you right now, I'm not going to speak to him offline. The only place I'll speak to him is in front of you. I promise all of you that. I'm not doing no private conversations. I will text him back and say, Michael, I have no problem speaking with you in front of everybody. What's going on? And again, folks, for those of you that can't stand Michael and everything, it's not about Michael. Michael has information. This is what I want you to understand. Just like it's the same thing as if you would tell me stop talking about Donald Trump or stop talking about Steve Bannon or stop talking about Michael Wolff, because all of these players have information. So if you're telling me to stop talking Michael Cohen, that means you're taking it personally because for some you have sympathy for Michael Cohen. That means this is not a place maybe you should be, because I'm not here to sympathize with any of these people that are involved in the Epstein files. I will continue calling them out. I will continue uncovering them, and I continue. So please, I don't want wanted to get into it. Our community is lovely. For those of you that don't want to hear about Michael Cohen, I apologize. I don't want to talk about it. Just like I don't want to talk about Steve Bannon. You think I want to mention Steve Bannon's name? You think I want to talk about Trump? But these are people that are involved and have information. So until Michael Cohen comes here or comes somewhere, or until there's facts, and if there are, I will apologize to Michael Cohen. I'll say, look, dude, I'm sorry that I doubted you, but this is what it was. You acted. First of all, I really don't feel I have anything to hide because he's acting this way. I'm not. I'm not accusing him of anything. The only thing I've ever accused him of is that he has more information that he's sharing with us, and that is it. And that is it. So he keeps texting me. I need you to apologize. Apologize for what? I don't know. For asking a question. Never. I will never apologize for asking a question. I'll never apologize that I didn't stand up for you against the Epstein file because you considered that being loyal and a friend, that I should have closed my eyes on the stuff that I'm seeing and stood up for you. I'm not going to apologize for that. So for everybody out there that are texting, please just understand it's not the Michael Cohen show, but Michael Cohen has relevant information that has to do with the Epstein file. You know the crazy part? Michael Cohen might have more relevant information than anybody else. The way he's covering it up, it keeps the more and more this keeps playing out, the more and more I keep saying to myself that he has even more information that he's not sharing with. So it's weird. So I apologize that I went on that rant, guys, because today's
Can I
Sunday. It's
say
a
one
good.
more
Yeah,
You're
thing?
good.
please,
He
absolutely,
keeps
Rose. Go ahead.
he keeps going deeper and deeper. And I used to like to listen to Michael. I listened to his Mea Culpa podcast, but ever since this broke, it seems like he goes deeper and deeper and deeper and continues to talk about himself. And then he even said that I think the victims should release the names. Why aren't the victims
That
releasing their
was
names?
complete.
And that really got to me.
He said
Uh,
that to me. He said that to me when we used to do the show. That's when we
Why are you saying
started.
that now? Like,
We got into one of the when we used to do our show Unleashed. He said that on our show one time, and afterwards, that's how we started getting on. I said, dude, first of all, you can't tell my subscribers to go screw off because you don't like them when we're
yeah,
doing it. This is when this whole thing started. And I said to him, I said to you can't. You're being asked normal questions, like you're acting like And he started saying stuff to me like, oh, Zev only has 17,000 subscribers and like this will go away. I'm like, no, I don't want this to go away. That's the whole point. This is not going away. And then he goes, and what pisses me off, I'm sorry, guys, but this really sucks, and then to go on live and to tell people, release the Epstein files. I want all the Epstein files released. They've already released enough, Michael. They don't need to release anymore. Just enough that they release. We see, we have enough. You're in them, Bannon's in them, Epstein's in them. What's it called? Elon Musk is in them. Howard Lutnick is in them. Everybody, they're all. Let's
talk
start
about
questioning.
them. He's not
Let's start
talking about
questioning the
them.
people that are already in them. Why are we still release? Because they're not going to release anymore. He talks about some special skiff that they're going to go into. It's just like telling people like it's like it's like being an abuser and talking about that. That's what pisses me off more. You're like like shut the hell up. Like at least Michael Wolff blocked everybody and is hiding.
Yeah, and
You know
shut
what I'm
up.
saying to you, and just writing and shit. You're out there talking about how saying don't talk, just face the music. If you have the truth, call. Listen, you call Joy. I guarantee you, call Joy right now and says I want to go live with Lev. I guarantee you, Joy will stop everything she's doing right now and we'll do a special Michael Cohen, Lev Parnas, Ellie Leonard, or wherever you want right now, anytime. Come on, it's foolish. So yeah, folks,
You're right.
enough of
It's
Michael
just
Cohen for today
abusive.
because
Yep, enough.
yeah, he's obviously not coming on live today. He's having lunch. Let him go have his lunch. I'm not gonna, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get this chance again, but Lev, I got to tell you, thank you for everything you do.
Yeah,
Oh, God bless you.
And
No, God
Rose, I
bless you.
see your
yeah.
name come across all the time. Thank you too. And
I'm always watching
my
on
last
YouTube.
thing probably is, don't you have any questions for me being from South Dakota?
I believe
How did fucking Gnome come from South Dakota?
listen,
Well,
yeah, I
we're
have a
not
lot.
all like that.
I know
That's
you're
a
not.
rat.
But trust me when I tell you, I've been to South Dakota. I've been, I was on the other team, and I know not everybody's out. That's why I'm saying to you, it's like, it's because some of our leaders portray who we are, just like Americans are not what Donald Trump portrays us to be.
She's not a fucking leader.
Exactly. Noam is not only not a leader, she's horrible. The fact that she shot her dog and they let that get away with it, and to make it seem like it was, they covered it up, it shows you the character of the person. That is why if you could do that, what's the difference shooting a person? And that's why she's just out there. Just look at her stone face. People are dying, citizens, Americans, and she's like stone faced talking about calling
Right.
them insurrectionists, calling them, she's a horrible, horrible human being. But she's not the only one. He surrounded himself, and that's why, even another thing I used to fight with Michael and them about, because I have real sources, and I'm not trying to up one or this one. I risk my life on it. Some people don't have the same thing and get upset because they can't have the same content, unfortunately. And then, when he would go on there to try to argue with me and to try to tell you people, oh, I know Donald Trump and he's going to fire Kristi Noem, he's going to fire Pete Hegseth. How many times? Think about how many letters he wrote to you guys. These guys, that's it. He's gone. They embarrassed Donald Trump. I'd have to go up there and say, no, Michael, that's not true. These are his people. This is not the Donald Trump you knew. This is a different Donald Trump that you don't know. This is a Donald Trump that is excited. And then Donald Trump comes out and says, hey, I'm not getting rid of Kristi Noem. Kristi Noem, I told her to go do this. Why would I get rid of her? She's not embarrassing me. I'm embarrassed that she didn't even go further. You know what I'm saying to you?
It's all about the allegiance, and he wants that allegiance.
Yeah, but definitely. First of all, I'm planning on coming out to South Dakota. So, Joe, you make sure you're part of the volunteer group. I'm gonna try to hit all 50 states. I have a major plan tomorrow, but it's just this, folks. So just so you understand, this February 11th, Tuesday, we start. It's the beginning of what we've been talking about all this time. We're going out to D.C. Whoever we have some supporters that are going to join us in D.C. Whoever, I'm going to meet up with you guys there. We're going to confront Pam Bondi. We're going to also start opening up the line of communication and start working on behalf of Congress with our independent journalists here, of handing them all of this Epstein stuff that we uncover. We're going to send it all out to them. And I have some meetings set up with Congressman Ro Khanna, Congressman Raskin, Congresswoman, I call her Firecracker, Jamie Crockett. And we have some surprises for them that we're going to put up. So definitely, I want to thank both of you for joining me up here live. And
Thanks,
thank you
Rose.
for being
Thanks,
so
Flap.
straight. I want
The
you.
whole community, we love you.
Tell us who you're going for today: Seahawks or Patriots?
Oh, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Me, just halftime show.
Halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
All right.
answer. Yeah,
That's a good.
Bunny.
That was a great
I'm
one.
Bad Bunny.
All right.
I just hope
I
they
love
have
you
fun.
guys. Have a
Bye-bye.
wonderful
Thank
time. Have a
you.
blessed day. Press the X button time because I can't
Okay.
unlog you guys. All right. Have a great day.
You too.
Awesome. You gotta press the little X button.
That's hilarious.
I know.
God
Because
dang
I know
it.
the
Well, I got.
technology. Yeah,
I am put end your live video, and
there you go. Rose, I think you gotta press the X. You just went live. You gotta press the. That's okay. Well, Rose could stay out here until she goes. Folks, I just there we go. So okay, I'm sorry. The camera. I don't know why. I'm looking up and it's my iPad for some reason. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. So anyway, I hope you enjoy your what's it called, Sunday. I'm gonna root for the Seahawks, but it doesn't matter which team you're rooting for. The number one thing is enjoy it with your family, have some fun. Number one thing, we're all gonna root for Bad Bunny. Halftime show is gonna be incredible. So everybody watch it, and tomorrow we're gonna go live and talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the special of Love Remembers. And again, we reached out to Michael Cohen. I'm sure this is going to continue tomorrow. We have a lot of stuff. We'll get back to some of the breaking stuff because the most important stuff that I want you to concentrate on, besides the Epstein files, is the Save America Act, which is they're trying to implement. And this is the most dangerous thing is Tulsi Gabbard. I mentioned to you guys a while ago, Tulsi Gabbard, and Trump has put her in charge of the group that John Ratcliffe, the CIA, Pam Bondi from the DOJ, and also what's it called? Obviously, Kash Patel from the FBI together are working to try to do away with our, it's what he calls federalizing the elections. We're not going to let him get away with it. I know it's scary. We have a plan. Just like they're working on stuff, we are working on stuff. So sign the petition, join the volunteer group. Number one thing, if you haven't yet, become a paid subscriber. That's the best way to spread the algorithm. And if you can, contribute to our GoFundMe, because now the travel starts, security, all of that costs money. And this is my full-time lifetime job right now that I'm doing. So your support and the one thing I promise you, I'm not going to take money from any super PACs or any PACs or corporations or anybody that wants me to push anything that I don't want to say. So I just want to say to you guys, we're doing all of this grassroots, and I'm going to go because I have to start getting ready and cooking and barbecuing. All the kids are coming over except for Aaron. Unfortunately, he's in DC where it's cold, but we're going to get our barbecue ready and get ready for the Super Bowl. And I wish you guys an incredible day, positive day. Enjoy the game. Enjoy your time with the family. Go Bat Bunny. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll dive into a lot of stuff. But big week. We're in Washington, D.C. this week. So stay excited. And again, God is good. God bless each and every one of you. And also, Slava Ukraini. Take care, guys.